Hello. You alright there? Good morning. In case I don't see you. Good afternoon and good evening. And today I want to show you something very, very interesting, okay? This is not for everybody, but it is definitely for somebody. So I'd like to show you something that I've been using for quite a bit in the office, and I think it's absolutely fascinating. Okay, check this out. Over here, I have a laptop. Let's turn it on. Come on, there we go. And check this out. And here I have a monitor, but the only thing that's plugged into the monitor is this USB-C cable. There's no power in this monitor. No power, okay? See? Nowhere in the back, nothing like that. It's just on its own with just one cable. Let me just show you a few things around this monitor, what I like about this, okay? Surely, you know, this is not for everybody, but some people might find it interesting. So, let me tell you. What on earth is this monitor? So this monitor is called Lepow, and it's a portable monitor. It's 15.6 inches diagonally over here, and it's a full HD screen. In fact, it's an IPS screen, okay? But the main feature about this is it is portable. So what you could do is literally unplug this, right? Put it in the same place as your laptop, right? So this is even bigger than the laptop, slightly bigger. It looks like a massive iPad, like an iPad Pro or something. Okay, you turn up on a meeting or something like that. You have just your laptop, and then maybe you're meeting someone, but you want to show someone on the other side of the table this as well. So bring this one out, fold it over, right? Set it up over here. Can you see all right? Is that okay for you? Is that all right for you? You plug in your one cable. No, like, oh, sorry, can I get an extension to plug some power in? You plug that one in, and then boom, in a moment, it is just over here on the screen. How cool is that? Now, I think this is absolutely fascinating, but when you get inside the box, or the box that comes with it, the interesting thing is you get a few things. Now, if you want to use this for something else, you can as well. So it's not only like USB-C if you want to power it, for example. So if we want to do, for example, that I want to plug this camera into this monitor, then this is what we're going to do. Right, you need one of these cables which actually came with the monitor. This is an HDMI to HDMI mini, okay? So on this side over here is a HDMI mini port, as well as this USB-C port. So USB-C port, it works if you want to only plug one cable in, and it only works if your device that sends the USB-C is like a fully functional USB-C. So it's like audio, video, and power, and everything comes through the USB-C. Then this monitor just works on its own, right? So I'm gonna unplug this at the moment, and then we're gonna use one of these. So I'm gonna plug this into this camera over here on this side, okay? We have this plugged into the camera, and then on the side over here, there is three kind of ports. One of them is USB-C, which I mentioned already. This is a HDMI mini, which we're gonna use now. So I'm gonna plug this into over here. But as you can see, the monitor is not turning on because it needs power. And you're thinking, where can you get power? On the other side of the monitor, over here, there is a USB-C port, and that is an actual power port. So this is meant to be powered. There's a little like a knob and things where you can adjust like the monitor settings and things like that. And then there's like a power on button, or a little button over here as well. On both sides of the monitor, there is actually speakers as well. So if you want to connect some devices to it, you can use the speakers as well. But let's say we want to use this monitor over here as a camera monitor. You know, I want to see like a big, like how is this going to look like on a big thing? All you have to do is get a power bank or some sort of device that can support 5 volts and more than 2 amperes of power over here, which this one over here can. So right, I'm plugging the power into the power bank, this USB-C cable. We're gonna plug it in onto the other side, and then now we have power. Let me turn it on. Okay, check this out. Is that trippy? You can see yourself over here, and now this is a camera monitor. It's only plugged into the power bank. How cool is that? Now, when I did the orange and black PC build, I don't know if you've seen this on the channel, if you're familiar with this. When we did that, I used this monitor actually to like do all the installing of the programs and things like that. And the cool thing was, because we were using the RTX 2080 Ti, in the back of that graphics card, there is one USB-C port, which is a fully functional USB-C port that gives you like power and signal and everything. So I was using just one USB-C port to connect to this like monitor, which is so helpful. Okay, so I've been using it in the studio for a camera monitor. Look how big this camera monitor is, and you don't have to have like another socket or another cable over here. I usually have like power banks lying around all the time because I'm, you know, using it to power the camera and other devices to like keep the, you know, recording continuously going. So I was just using a power bank, and then I have this like big camera monitor over here checking my exposure, framing, is the focusing working, you know, hello, check that, you know, my hand is in focus. It's just fantastic. In the box, obviously, you get like this massive, obviously, it's not obvious, but it's cool to get like a massive screen protector if you want to put it on. I haven't put it on because, do you know what, I'm like not that much touching the screen or messing about with it, so I'd rather not put that one on. But every single cable you need, you get with this as well. You get USB-C to USB-C cable. Fantastic. One wiping kind of patch installation cleaning thing if you want to clean your screen. You get a power adapter, which I haven't even taken out because I'm just using a power bank to power it, but you can just plug it into the wall if you want to with this USB power adapter. And then there's one USB-C to type A port cable, which you can use for, you know, basically one of these, and then, you know, use a monitor to plug this in. If you want to use it for something else, like a phone, let's say you're doing a bit of gaming or you want to go to the business meeting and you have maybe like one of the Samsung Galaxy Notes or things like that, then what you can do is plug your phone into the monitor. So what I'm going to have to do now is, because I want to use this same USB-C to USB-C cable, that I'm going to plug in on here. And then I'm going to use the provided USB-C type A to type C port on the other side. Then I'm going to power this monitor over here. Okay, let's put some power into this monitor. Okay, it should be on now. Let's have a look. Okay, see, it's on over here. And now let's plug it into my phone. At the moment, I can't get my phone to work with this one, but it should work. So I'm not sure how this should be work. Maybe my phone is not compatible with this. But it should work according to the user manual with the phone as well. The cool thing is, when you've got your phone plugged in and there's no power supply, external power supply, for example, like this one over here, then the screen automatically goes to like a power saving mode and goes to like a 30% brightness and things like that if it detects that. And also, if you have a power supply plugged in onto there, like, and then goes to your phone, then the screen through the power supply is actually charging your phone at the same time. So if you want to do some gaming or something like that on the bigger screen, then it charges your phone at the same time, which is class, I think. But yeah, the coolest thing is just using this monitor as like an external monitor, and it's completely portable. It's like the size of your iPad Pro or something like that, which is just cool, I think. Anyway, I thought it's a cool product that I like to show you guys out. If you want to check this out, the link for this is in the description. This is probably a bit trippy. Look at that, the endless loop of things happening over there. So that's it. If you want to monitor your audio, monitor your input signal, there is also a headphone jack on the side of the monitor over here. Can you see over that over here? So that's it. Just like a cool product like that, I thought would be interested to show you guys if anyone of you is interested. Have you ever heard something like that? I personally haven't. I thought always you need a monitor that needs power or some kind of power bank, but to have it like that doesn't need power and gets all the power through USB-C, well, that I did not know. So new things for me as well. Let me know if you guys knew that, if you're interested in that, is something that you're interested in, or completely not. Also, I'd like to know if any of you would like to give me like a good idea what to use it for, like a good use feature or use case for this monitor. How would you use it? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video if you haven't already. If you didn't like this video, just hit that dislike button twice. Subscribe if you haven't already, and there we go. See you soon.